I am the console king, and I'm not very happy with the video I just watched by ReviewTechUSA. Richie boy, you done fucked up. Lying, spreading PC propaganda. I thought you were better than that. I was actually curious, why is Rich trying so hard to promote the debunked idea that you can get a PC that is cheaper than a console? That's been debunked by anyone that's reputable. It just doesn't exist. You cannot get a PC that is cheaper than a console. But I gave him the benefit of the doubt because, ReviewTechUSA is very reputable. He has over 500,000 subscribers. He can't be wrong. He can't be lying. He can't be deceitful. No, he's ReviewTechUSA. And to be honest with you guys, to tell you the truth, I actually had no problem with ReviewTechUSA ever. I always liked his videos. Always liked what he had to say. Granted, I haven't recently watched his videos, which, I don't know, has nothing to do with this whole PC thing, but now I lost all respect for ReviewTechUSA, and after watching that video, I had to click the unsubscribe button, because, like I said, Richie boy, you fucked up. You fucked up spreading your lies. And I was trying to wonder, why is ReviewTechUSA spreading this propaganda? Why is he spreading an obvious lie? Could it be that he's in cahoots with the person that's selling the affordable PC? The $65 desktop that he put on his video and gave a link to? Maybe he's in cahoots with the seller. I don't know. Or maybe it's this AMD. No, it's this AverMedia fucking capture card for the PC that ReviewTechUSA was promoting. Maybe it could be that too. ReviewTechUSA is a fraud. He is a liar. And he's going to keep lying as long as these companies pay him to lie. AverMedia apparently is this AverMedia portable he was advertising on his channel, on that specific video actually. And he's like, oh yeah, all of this footage was captured on the AverMedia gaming portable, blah, 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 whatever the fuck no one cares about. And it had me thinking, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. He was lying to promote these shitty products from these shitty companies that are paying ReviewTechUSA to promote their shitty product. Now, this happens all the time on YouTube. There are tons and tons and tons of channels out there that shamelessly plug these products that we all know that they wouldn't use if these companies didn't give them a fat check to promote. Whether even most of the time these people don't even use the products, they used it once just for the video, but otherwise they're frauds. They don't actually use these products only because they're getting nice checks from these companies is the only reason why they're talking about it. And I guess to promote this shitty PC capture card, he's trying to get more people into PC gaming. And it's a fail. Total fail because it's bullshit. I looked at the video about the $250 gaming PC. I saw it. I saw the video that he uploaded, but people kept sending it to me on Twitter and Discord and all this other shit that I have. And people kept trying to be like, "Oh, look, you just got proven wrong." Because I made a video recently debunking all these console killers that are cheaper than PCs when it doesn't exist. And this is no exception. But I decided to make a separate video dedicated to this because it really pisses me off. The misinformation, the lies, the pro-PC propaganda needs to stop. And as your console king, I will make sure that it does stop. But all jokes aside, in all seriousness, and I'm being very, very, very serious right now to you guys, I am sick of the lies. I am honestly sick of the lies because it's bullshit. It's not $250. So Review Tech was talking about, he included the $65 for that desktop that looks like absolute shit. Let's face it, a $65 computer is gonna run like shit. So there you go with that. It includes 500 gigabytes of storage, which people are going to be like, well, that's the same as it is on a console. But wait a minute, though. If I'm going to get a new PC for gaming purposes and for other purposes, because people keep, whenever I debated these people, they're like, well, PC gaming, you get your money's worth because you could do more on a PC besides just playing games. You could also do all this other stuff, and which is true. But you're going to need a hell of a lot more than 500 gigabytes of storage to be able to efficiently use a PC for gaming and other stuff. If you're just using it for gaming and you're not going to use it for anything else, by all means go ahead. But if anyone's going to get a PC, they're not going to use it just for gaming. Because as we all know, gaming is superior on the consoles. It's the truth. So there you go with that. So he included the $65 shitty desktop from hell that has 500 gigabytes of storage. It runs on Windows 7. Windows 7. Could be worse. It could have Vista. And it's pretty much, shitty. And then he also got an AMD graphics card for $95. And then he got he included the $30 shipping that the company charges. Oh wait, so it's not a $65 computer. It's actually a $95 computer, plus the $95 graphics card, and he also included he also added like 8 gigabytes of RAM, and he bought all this other shit and added up to $250. And I'm thinking to myself, in that build, I didn't see a keyboard, I didn't see a mouse, I didn't see a monitor, I didn't see all the other things you need to get a PC operational and efficient, to have it work, basically. I didn't see that in his build. So if you add the keyboard, so the cheapest keyboard. Let's say if you're just going to be as cheap as possible, the cheapest keyboard I ever seen was like $10. So there's that. In order to have a decent mouse that you can actually use for gaming, and they don't even have to be fancy, but the cheapest one you can get that's actually efficient and is actually practical for gaming, not like those little mouses that are in like office desks or whatever, like those really 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 bad ones. The best mouse you can get for the cheapest price that you can actually use to play games would be like $20. So let's add $30 to that. So 250. Oh, it's 280. Oh, already more expensive than a console. Okay. And the monitor, which you can get from $100, $200, $300. It varies, and people are going to be like, well, for a console, you need to have a TV. And I'm like, for 95% of the population, a TV is not an added expense because everyone has one. Not everyone has cable, but people have actual televisions. Everyone has one. I've never seen a house without a television, ever. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever seen a house without 2 televisions at least. So the whole argument that people try to make to counter that point is like, oh well, TV is an added expense to a console. There are more people that have TVs than PC monitors, for sure. For sure. So don't even, try to get me started with that shit. And they're like, oh, but you don't have to buy a monitor. You can just plug it into your flat screen and use a PC that way. I'm like, who the hell is going to do that? Who the hell is going to do that? It's completely impractical. There's no way you're going to be... Because right now, the way I'm set up right now, I have my TV on this, TV stand right here. You can't really see my TV, but let me show it to you just for contextual purposes. This is my TV. If I plug in a PC somewhere over here, how the fuck am I going to play a PC? Am I going to, put my keyboard and mouse, right here? Am I going to do that? I'm going to put my keyboard and mouse right here and, be hunched over and use my PC? No. No, I'm not going to do that. It's completely 100% impractical, so that's a shitty argument to make. So, ReviewTechUSA, you're a fucking fraud. You're a fucking lie. Oh, and also include $20 more for a disk drive because he didn't include a disk drive. Or maybe he actually did. I think he did actually. Oh well. Either way, it's still more expensive. And I proved that. I proved that. I always do. I always win. I am the console king. And anyone who's going to continue to commit treason against their king is going to pay the price. Wait, is this shit broken? What the fuck? Aww. I liked this sword when I was a kid. How the fuck did it break? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. I think I made my point pretty clear. ReviewTechUSA, you're a fraud. You're a liar. You're fake. There is no such thing as a cheap gaming PC that's cheaper than a console or the same price as a console. It just doesn't exist. You're more likely to find Bigfoot or a fucking unicorn than to find a PC that's cheaper than a console. And I've proven that extensively. I absolutely have. Also, wait a second. I'm just thinking about this. So, if this PC does have a disk drive, though, it probably doesn't have a Blu-ray player like these consoles have. So again, more and more expenses tacked on. Are you gonna really buy a PC and not have a keyboard and mouse? You're really gonna make that argument that, oh, you don't need a keyboard and mouse? Yeah, really? Or and everyone should have a keyboard and mouse handy with them. I'm like, fuck you. Then the same argument would be like, well, if you buy an Xbox, you should already have a controller. Idiots. Anyway, I've said enough. I've proven my point. This cannot be refuted. I am just speaking the truth, like I always do. And I am sick of this shit. I really am. I really am. So, gonna end the video right here. ReviewTechUSA. All you PC fanboys. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Keep spreading lies and propaganda. I will always be here to debunk it.